Good evening, everybody. And I have everyone's attention, please. Shall we start the meeting? I'd like to welcome everybody to tonight's event. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you all for attending. It's an extremely important part of the development of the LDF, and your views are extremely welcome and indeed a very important part of the process. Please can you all note this meeting is being recorded, and the recording will be made publicly available on the Council's website, and it forms a very important part of the consultation evidence, which will be used later when the final document is actually prepared. Hopefully you will all be aware that we are here to start an ongoing process to help the form of the city, inform the city management plan, Westminster's planning document. It's the second of 11 workshops on various different aspects of the LDP, and tonight we're going to be discussing general housing provision first and then affordable housing provision after the break. The purpose of this workshop is to explore and document the different policy options for housing. We're here to identify areas of agreement but also areas of disagreement, and there isn't any need within this forum tonight to actually reach agreement on any topic. The main point is for people's views to be heard, and so hopefully people will speak up if people find that they haven't had the opportunity to have their say or feel that they thought of something afterwards. There's always the opportunity to actually contact the planning department afterwards and in writing by email and let them know your views. I hope you enjoy this evening, and I'm looking forward very much to hearing everybody's points of view on this. As the Cabinet Member for Housing, it's particularly topical for me, and we're putting together a housing strategy at the moment and focusing very much on increasing intermediate housing and dealing with overcrowding. And so some of the policies that we will be coming up against in the LDP will hopefully help me in those aims. So over to the facilitator, Lisa O'Donnell.
Hello everyone, again thank you very much for coming along tonight. My name is Lisa O'Donnell and I'm facilitating tonight. I'm a planning officer with the council, but my role tonight is not to have any opinion on any of this and just make sure that we keep to time, make sure that the questions are done quite timely, and also ensure that all of you get the opportunity to put forward your views. Just a reminder on that, as noted by Councillor Rowe, we have a lot of questions to get through tonight, so if we do run out of time for any questions at all, there are flip charts. Please feel free to write any comments you want on the flip charts. There's pens at the circular table at the back and there's post-its around the room, so please feel free to put forward those comments and they'll be recorded along with all the other comments that you've given verbally during the meeting. And again, to reiterate, this is being recorded and the recording will be made publicly available, just so you're aware.